Hi, welcome to Mindful Matters with Emily. I am sitting here with my cat, and it is almost certain that she is going to come over. I'm super thrilled to talk about this week's topic, which is near and dear to my heart, and that is the topic of self-compassion. So, when I was growing up, my inner voice became that of a critic, which is what happens to most people. I mean, we were growing up making mistakes, which is totally human and normal, even as adults. But, as kids, we have adults guiding us along. And many times well-meaning adults can unfortunately give us the idea that we're not good enough, and also set upon us an inner critic that tends to beat ourselves up. And so something that is really important and really helpful in kind of shifting your energy, shifting your belief system, is to start to implement this idea of self-compassion. And how do we do that? Well, we have to notice our thoughts. So the first thing you really want to do is become a conscious observer of your thinking. You'll notice at times that the ego will start to take over in an effort to keep you safe. But sometimes that comes out as an inner critic. And so it will say things to you like, you're so lazy, you're so stupid, I can't believe you did that, like, you're such a failure. That kind of stuff, which is really harsh language. Like, you would not say that to your friend. You would not say that to your child. That is an abusive type of talk, if we really look at it. So why are you doing that to yourself? Likely you learned it as a kid, likely. But you can unlearn it. And again, the way to do that is first observing the thought, and second, challenging that with self-compassion. So you're so lazy. If you notice yourself thinking this, try to shift that into something like, you're resting right now because you are overwhelmed, and that's okay. It seems like you might need a break. Or going through things that you did throughout the day in your head, or even writing them down and kind of looking and saying to yourself, like, you're really doing the best that you can, and I'm super proud of you. Or when you make a mistake, instead of you're so stupid, saying something to yourself like, you're really trying hard and it's okay that you messed up because you can learn from this experience. When you start to show yourself more self-compassion, that begins to cultivate more self-love, more self-acceptance, and you will notice a shift in your mood and your energy. And this is something I say to my kids all the time, and it's something that I've just recently learned. It's that idea that the most important relationship that I have really is with myself. Because when you look in the grand scheme of things, whether you've thought about this or not, you are truly stuck with yourself forever. People are going to leave you. I mean, it's just true. Friendships break. Unfortunately, people die. You have got to cultivate a positive relationship with yourself. And by showing yourself compassion, and again, this is that idea of talking to yourself as you would talk to a friend or a child, that is one way that you can foster a positive relationship with yourself, which can then lift your mood, increase your confidence, help love and accept yourself further, and that's going to extend out into relationships that you have around you. So definitely give it a try this week. Try to notice when you're going into inner critic mode and shift into a more self-compassionate talk. Have a good week.